Into what may be the largest IT outage in history.
The widespread disruptions hit banks and retailers with some of the biggest problems at airports.
Look at this disaster. This is a nightmare.
So when I tried to do it on a kiosk, it wouldn't go through.
And look, we quickly realized the problem was worldwide, from grocery store checkouts in Australia to the state police in Alaska and everywhere in between. An update by the cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike sent computers to the dreaded blue screen of death. Now, the company says it caught the issue right away, but couldn't keep it from snowballing into global chaos.
Obviously, many organizations are impacted.
CrowdStrike and Microsoft getting hammered in the stock market because of the software update that they had issued. So I actually knew about it before I ever even came down here.
Making the problem worse, when the flight status screens at the airports came back online, they weren't updating with all the changes. So people who check those for news on their flights may have thought they were on time when they were actually delayed or even canceled. Now, that outage caused chaos at the airport this morning as many travelers couldn't get to their destination in time.
Yeah, Alyssa Curtis has been there all day. So, Alyssa, how's it looking right now?
Katie, Charisse, right now, thankfully, most of the lines here at the top floor of MSY have gone down. Things are calming down. The Spirit line is a little bit long, but again, this is the worst out of all of them. And compared to this morning, this honestly looks short. And a lot of airlines have said their operations have resumed, but there will be a ripple effect, and there is a ripple effect happening from canceled and delayed flights from this morning.
I got here about 4 in the morning. I was in that line a little bit over an hour.
That's Matt. He got to Louis Armstrong Airport Friday morning expecting to head to Atlanta and ultimately Myrtle Beach for a 3-day vacation. But when he went to check his bags, he found out he was not boarding anytime soon.
Right now at 5:20, but now it's not going to be till 8:30.
A global internet outage forced a nightmare of a travel day for Matt and thousands of others, whether it was to Milwaukee.
Weather was really terrible yesterday, so they canceled, and so my flight was rebooked for this morning, and here we are.
Or Portland for a family reunion.
You know, I don't know how it's going to affect us yet. Depends on how quickly we'll be able to get out and get up there and see the family.
Or Detroit for a class reunion.
I mean, there's nothing you can do. Sit here and wait or find another airline.
There was not much travelers could do as airlines scrambled to figure out how to get people to their final destinations. Many airlines posted on social media saying it was a technology issue with the vendor. The FAA said they were monitoring it and trying to help out airlines. But customers said they weren't being kept in the know.
The app, nothing came up. There were no emails sent. We weren't notified of any delays or anything. I arrived this morning. All the machines were down and not operating.
Of course, a lot of people were frustrated.
This sucks. This is not fun at all.
Others rolled with the punches.
I got a flight that I can get there at 9:30. If I can get there at 9:30, I can still make stuff happen. So I'm feeling optimistic.
As the day went on, some were able to make their flights, but with connections and delays, the ripple effect is causing chaos all over the country. Like in the case of Matt, who was able to get to Atlanta.
Not just me, I would say across the board, everybody, even the workers, are extremely frustrated. Confusion. There's a lot of people are confused.
He says Delta couldn't get him on a flight to Myrtle Beach for another 24 hours. So instead, he hopped in a rental car with a fellow frustrated flyer. Now he hopes this is a wake-up call for agencies.
I know digital and technology makes our lives a lot easier, but maybe have a backup plan.
Chaos, I think, really is the word to describe what happened today. Now, many airlines are saying they are offering waivers to travelers who were impacted today. The U.S. Department of Transportation is urging everyone to visit flightrights.gov. They have a dashboard there where you can see how the airlines should be accommodating you. So if you need a waiver, a voucher, a cash refund, all of that info is laid out on the website. Again, that is flightrights.gov. Reporting live at MSY, Alyssa Curtis, WWL Louisiana.
All right, Alyssa, thank you so much for that update. And we have more coming up on the tech outage.
Some banks are also reporting some fallout from the CrowdStrike glitch.